In his radiant teachings, Maharaj emphasizes that in this Kaliyuga, when other spiritual practices seem unreachable, Nama-smarana, chanting the divine name, is the simplest, purest, and most powerful path to attain God. Just as the Vedas are eternal, so is Nama. It is not a secondary path, but the very essence of all scriptures, the heart of all devotion, and the bridge between the seeker and the divine. The power of Nama, Maharaj says, lies in its direct connection with God, unrestricted by time, caste, rules, or circumstance. In this Pravachan, we reflect on how Maharaj affirms the ancient saints like Jnaneshwar, Eknath, Tukaram, and Samarth Ramdas, who all reached God through Nama. Today's reflection is beautifully complemented by an incident from the life of Shri Raghunandan Thakur, a saint who embodied the living presence of Nama and Vedic spirit alike. It is stated in the scriptures that in the Krita Yuga, God could be attained by long and deep contemplation in the Treta Yuga, by performing arduous sacrifices, and in the Dwapara Yuga, by elaborate worship. In the present Kali Yuga, none of them is possible, but God can be attained by the simple means of chanting Nama, provided it is done sincerely and ceaselessly. Saints verified for themselves the truth of this, and assured all that repeating Nama 3.5 crore times will purify the heart, and a 13 crore repetition will unfailingly bring about a darshana of God. You may not take my word for it, but I vouch this in the name of Jnaneshwar Maharaj, Eknath Maharaj, Tukarama Maharaj, and Samartha Ramadasa Swami, whose word is unimpeachable. The ultimate reality, which is inaccessible even to the Vedas, is realized by the saints by becoming it. Religious and moral restrictions are but scantily respected and observed in the present degenerate age, and therefore the saints exhort us to take to Nama. The Vedas, they seek to describe God, the ultimate reality, and you know, Nama too delineates his existence. Every Vedic hymn commences with Hari Om, which is nothing but Nama. The origin of the Vedas is beyond known antiquity, and so is the origin of Nama beyond antiquity. Both equally are eternal and divine. Nama is resorted to by none less than Lord Shiva, so it is obviously the most ancient of sadhanas. You see, the restrictions of diet and behavior control restrict Vedic and other sadhanas, while chanting of Nama is singularly free of restrictions and restraints of any kind. When the ultimate God gave voice to the Vedas, he first uttered the elemental syllable Om. Nama is identical with Om. The true import of the Vedas can only be comprehended by chanting Nama. The Vedas are essentially praises of God. While reciting the Vedas, therefore, attention should be centered on the meaning rather than on the words. Even if we do not understand the meaning, our attention should be on God, whose praises we are singing. The pity is we forget God and mechanically do all the rest. For purification of the heart, Vedic acts do not suffice. They must be accompanied by Nama-smarana to make up for shortcomings. Shri Raghunandan Thakur, who lived from 1499 to around 1586, was a spiritual stalwart from Bengal and a close associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was, really renowned for his extraordinary devotion and deep-rooted faith in the eternal power of Bhakti and Nama. One day, when he was just a young boy, his father asked him to offer food to the household deity, Lord Govinda. Innocently and with unwavering sincerity, the boy Raghunandan took the plate, placed it before the deity, and prayed with full faith, "O Lord, please eat this meal." To his astonishment, the deity actually ate the offering. When his father later checked and found the plate empty, he suspected the boy might have eaten the food himself. The next day, he secretly observed and saw the deity actually extend his hand and eat the food, moved by the purity and depth of the child's Nama Bhakti. This incident really highlights the very essence of Maharaj's teaching. It is not about ritual, age, or intellect. It's the deep love for God, expressed through Nama that brings the divine closer to us. Just like Maharaj assures us that God resides in Nama, so too did Lord Govinda reveal himself to Raghunandan Thakur in response to simple, heartfelt devotion. Maharaj's divine teaching today, reminds us that Nama is not just a practice. It is the presence of God himself. The Vedas may describe, but Nama actually manifests. Just like Shri Raghunandan Thakur, we must cultivate childlike faith, sincerity and consistency in chanting. Whether we understand the scriptures or not, Nama makes the divine accessible. In this noisy, chaotic Kaliyuga, Maharaj holds out Nama as our greatest refuge, one that requires no rituals, no purity codes, or any scholarly prowess, only love, faith, and repetition. So let us, firmly resolve to hold on to Nama like a lifeline, to see Maharaj in Nama itself, and to walk the Vedic path not by intellect but by chanting. Seek not to find me in anything but Nama, for it is in Nama that I reside. Indeed, I am one with Nama.